Unicorn Circuit.
Welcome to the Unicorn Circuit, your weekly dose of car news, Fanking,
conspiracy hat cats, my
the internet, cars,
story times,
and all sorts of things. How are you this week, man?
I'm very good. We're not live, but as live as we're alive. This is not live, but it wasn't long ago.
I'm starting to get a goat tickle in the throat.
No.
Yes. But it's not because I'm sick, it's because we've been at our restaurant for the last 3 nights in a row, yelling at people.
Chatting.
And
doing the
yelling.
Opposite of old mate Ramsey.
What?
Like not yelling at people.
All right.
Just
but we
hanging
were
out,
yelling, we
having
just,
a good
we
time.
just weren't swearing at
Eating
everybody.
some chicken.
This is our 51st episode, is it?
51.
Last week we did a live one. I think we hit the wrong button and you probably didn't hear about it. So in case you're watching now, we're going to link it up there and we're going to link it downstairs. And so if you didn't get a notification, you probably didn't because we messed it up.
I don't know, never done it before. And you can't, it's quite hard to practice live streaming. It's like, hey, you want to live stream some stuff? Cool, you're live now. You're like, oh, wait, but I don't know how, too bad.
It's
You're
easier just to do it on a phone, but we obviously want to bring in the graphics and bring in the different things.
Fanking, etc.
But we probably will do that again sometime in the future. But for now, I know why you're all here. You're here, actually, you're just here because you've got nothing better to do. Let's be honest.
That's not entirely true.
Let's be honest.
Some people might have better stuff to do, like they might need to go rake some leaves. Do you like raking leaves?
I do.
I love raking leaves.
I did
so therapeutic.
I did some last week.
There's some leaves, you go, it's like I clean something.
Anyway, but the point is that, you know, I'm not sure if you're here for the banter. You might be here because this is all you've got available to you at this point in time. That's
cool. That was a really bad pun, man.
Which bit?
Banter. Because you actually meant bantam chicken and you're just thinking about chicken and you were trying to do it because you were trying to do it to talk about chickens. Was that the segue?
Yes, that's conspiracy hat cat.
No,
bantam chicken.
I've got a good one for that.
I'm trying to make you buy chicken, apparently. Anyway, let's just hook right into the news.
There's been some big headlines in the news if you've been looking at some automotive news, and that is...
Bye.
Oh yeah, that is...
Bye.
No more sedans in America by Ford. They're saying they got some new CEO dude and he's like, you know what? People like SUVs, people like crossover things, like, you know, that are sort of SUV crossover things, and they like, and that's sort of all they like. SUVs and big trucks. So let's just make those in America.
So like Commodore style, Ford Falcon style cars that have kind of got 4 doors and a boot. No more.
Yeah, the idea of the big
Isn't
American
un-American police cars though, like built off those kind of
but they'll just turn
platforms?
them into SUVs. Now, there's a few things that I think about this. One, I reckon it's also a bit of like a beat up to stir the pot. You know, like everyone's going, oh my God, no more sedans, because it's such a big sweeping change. And they're also saying...
Will they do station wagons?
I don't think so.
See, because the thing is like...
You cut me off, man.
Oh, sorry,
Let me
are you about
finish
to tell me something good?
Exposition, and then
Because station wagons are really good.
Station wagons are amazing. So there's a bit of an angle that potentially this is not something that's sort of like because no one likes sedans. It's just like, hey, new CEO. What are the stockholders? What are they called? People who investors. What do they want? They want profit. Shareholders want profit. And how do you get profit? You tell them that you're doing something big so that they go, oh, something big's happening. Yeah, let's buy more of that.
Is that what happened?
That's the bit of the rumour that's going around. I don't know. I got no like mad sources for that. But the rumour is that it's a bit more of a play from the big business rather than someone who's like actually in the car department going, oh, people don't want sedans.
See, because somebody somewhere convinced everybody they should buy SUVs instead of station wagons. Because back in like the 80s, everyone's got VL Commodore station wagons. I did.
Yep.
So did everyone.
Yep.
But then these days, not many people have got Commodore station wagons, do they?
That's right.
They've all got Tiguans, Touaregs, CX-5s, CX-7s, FEVs.
See, like, I think
we're going
to try not to talk about SUVs for too long, but the thing about SUVs that I do understand is if you like go to a farm or a property or somewhere where there's big roads, you can't get sedans down some of those roads.
No one uses
Not
them
many
like
people
that.
do it. And if you're over 6 feet tall and you're trying to get into your car day in, day out, or lift little people out of cars or something, like, it's actually going to be quite challenging in a low car. So I understand having a higher car, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're still better, although they're better than they were.
See, old mate BMW, his thing when he's talking about the X5 is like, this is not about people off-roading, it's about people knowing they can if they want to.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a body massager that has settings that you would never use, but you know it can get there if you need it. You know what I mean? Like, and you're only on 3. it goes up to 10. You know, 10's just going to be pounding you in the muscles.
But you don't.
But you know you're not going to go there.
It's
But you know it
nice.
could if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Martin, speaking of getting pounded with the muscle, have you ever been to a service station and they're like, do you want 2 chocolate bars for only $5?
Petrol's really expensive at the moment.
Is it?
Yep. And yes, I have seen the 2 for $5, but I don't
Here's the
usually do
thing.
it.
They usually go like, I'm like, but one of them's $1. The special's not usually a special. They'll go, do you want 2 cans of Coke for $8? No, I'll have 1 for $2.
No.
But the point is, yes.
Really?
Start looking into it, man.
I thought it was
get your
like
hat cat on.
I thought it was like 1 for $4.20 or 2 for $8.
No, they're
trying to save you like 10
have a look
cents.
next time. They're scamming it, man. Anyway, the point is, soon that's going to be going away because where are you going to be able to get your 2 Kinder Surprises at a discounted price? Because a lot of people in Australia now, they're paying for their petrol within their seat, and it is a cultural shift in the way that consumers are consuming their petrol. Now, Chevrolet,
Man. Big time.
I know. It's from Canada, and
Keep going.
anyway, they're now in their entertainment system on their thing have got like an in-car app that lets you pay for your fuel all within there. So you drive up, it gives you a little code from within your car, you put it in the thing, you fill it up and you go. So you're not going to be able to like buy your cheap stuff. Jaguar is already doing it in the UK. Maybe because they're too embarrassed to get out of their cars. I don't know, maybe. Jaguars in the UK, I think, are cool. In Australia, they're generally seen as embarrassing. There's some cool ones, some ridiculous ones, but the older ones are usually seen as
some older
embarrassing.
ones are considered pretty daggy, but there's some cool ones now. I got a quick question. I'd like to shout out to our North American friends who...
As in Canada?
No. The Americas, South Americas, Northern Americas, including bits of Canada. Anyway, let's not go there.
And then far North
let's
America,
not go there
beyond
again.
the wall where the dragons live. Canada.
I'd like to ask, your service stations, your gas stations, do they exist mostly because people are buying stuff in the service stations? Because the culture here in a big way, and the people who are making big money from service stations generally are not making it at the pumps because they get a couple of cents or a couple of dollars for each car, which is not enough to sustain. Maybe it's enough to sustain, but not to make money. So I wonder if it's the same in America. Or do the chains of gas companies own them, and so therefore it's just cost of business. We've got to have one open.
So in Australia, I feel like people only go there for petrol.
No.
But in America, people go there for snacks.
I think it's the opposite.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. That's why I want to know. Someone
It's very
tell us.
interesting,
Someone
but
tell
you're
us.
wrong. All right, so in other news this week, of course, our restaurant opened up that we're doing in conjunction with Gregory, owner of Heart's Yard, who's an absolute legend, our chef. We just had our opening.
Yep.
It was crazy. We had a full restaurant. We had a line of people down there, but it is fast food, but done really well, JDM style service. We're not going to be there all the time. We're going to be there often, but not always.
That's good, because I want to make videos.
Yeah, we're going to be making videos, but we are co-owners, so we are going to be like behind the scenes. So yes, we are going to be there, but we're not going to be there all the time because we're going to be making videos. But we put together a quick little shiznozzle of what went on there last night. We did live stream it, but here's a little video for your viewing pleasure. So there it is. We are open 7 days a week from 5 o'clock till midnight, Sundays till 10 p.m. Under 18s are allowed, but you need to be with a guardian of some kind
because it's got like
license.
a bar license thing.
Marty and I did our like responsible service and alcohol course.
Try the chicken. Try the chicken. The chicken is the hero. There's some other cool stuff there as well.
And the poutine from South America.
Oh man.
We love Canada.
No.
It's great. Yep. And there's the JDM poutine. And some crazy slushies. And of course you can get the head gasket and the too sexy.
You can.
Which is pretty amazing. Martin, it's time for Is That
It's time for Is That Even Legal?
Now, I don't know about you, but when I have a party, I like to throw rice in people's faces. That's like a thing.
Is that what you do at weddings?
That's what you do in weddings. But some people get it wrong. Instead of getting the raw rice, they get some fried rice and just make a bowl and peg it into someone's head.
For real?
No, they don't.
That would hurt, I reckon.
But you know where you don't want to do that?
I really feel like fried rice.
You don't want to do that, Martin, in Alabama, because that's illegal.
To boil rice or to throw rice? Is it illegal to boil rice and throw it, or is it illegal to throw unboiled rice?
It's against the law to throw confetti and rice.
Confetti?
Yeah. And, silly string in those cans, illegal. Can't do it.
I'm sorry.
Can't do it. No confetti. I don't know why. Maybe it's because vacuums are illegal on Sundays and they can't clean them up, and that's when people get married.
Oh.
I just made that up. I have no idea.
Who knows?
Who knows? Martin, it's time for Weird Stuff from Unicorn. This week on Weird Stuff from Unicorn, Martin has picked us up a delightful treat.
I've been shopping, and it seems slightly appropriate. But this, you can go to your shops. You can go to the shops and buy this.
What does it do?
Someone bought this. It's make your own magical, I can only assume, unicorn poo.
Amazing.
And it's STEM, which is like an education thing: science, technology, engineering, mathematics. This somehow helps you learn maths.
Wow.
Like one part and 2 parts. There's a fairy on the back as well. Just chilling, and I don't know why she needs to be doing a fight, but anyway.
Martin, I've got a great idea.
I'm gonna do this.
I know you are, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it up right now. As you do that, we're going to double bang it at the same time.
Amazing.
So,
well, hopefully by the end of this episode, there'll be some magical poo.
Well, what I was going to say is we could run story time now, and I could do a story while you do this.
Sounds perfect.
So let's run the story time graphics. I wanted to talk about our first vehicles that we were super excited about, and I want to talk about my first bicycle.
First bicycle?
Yes, because I grew up on a farm.
Goat stud.
On the goat stud and on a cow stud before that. And my brothers and sister, they had a bike.
Yep.
But I didn't get one. I used to ride a goat.
Did you get hand-me-downs?
I think I told you that.
You
I
did.
used to ride the goat, and I used to have a bath after they'd already been in it, and it looked like tom yum soup, floaty things going past, noodles. It was great. It looked like crawling into pad thai and washing yourself with it. Because we were on tank water, often droughts, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
Anyway, when I moved to Sydney, well, not really Sydney, an hour and a half over that way, on the way to Wiseman's Ferry, my grandparents got me a blue BMX, and it was like the best thing ever. Doing jumps, doing crazy things. It's the first time I've had a new bike, and I absolutely loved it. And I rode it, and then when I was nearly finished with it, I fixed it up, painted a few bits, fixed it, and then sold it for $50. And with that, I probably bought some Atari 2600 games.
You've got a bit of a talent for selling stuff like that, don't you? I'm making a mess.
Well, sometimes.
I remember my first bike. It was also a hand-me-down. I think it was from a cousin or something.
Yeah.
And it was a girl's bike.
Yeah.
But it was red. I didn't care because it was this is awesome. Rode it around and I'm just breaking it because it got thrashed, tyres blown off it. The thing you used to do, because I lived on a big hill, was just to fly down the hill full speed, no helmets or anything because they're idiots.
Yes.
And then it has the back pedal brakes.
Just do big skids.
Massive skids from halfway down the hill right to the bottom, and then trying not to hit, but sometimes you'd flatten your tyre and then it'd blow and then you'd fall off into the bush. And
see, I remember riding along on my bike, and the worst thing when you're riding a bike is when dogs chase you and they're trying to bite your feet. Oh man, that sucks.
That's worse.
This dog was running along next to me, and then it went in front of my wheel, and I ran into it, and I went over the handlebars, and I landed hands down, scraped along the road like that. And when my hands healed, I still had a rock inside here that the skin grew over. There was just like a black rock.
Yeah.
And I just didn't want to get it out because it was just too scary. And eventually I just had to bite the bullet and just like remove the road from my hands.
Did you do it yourself?
Yes,
Oh,
of
that's
course,
scary.
DIY with a plastic fork. Actually.
I got a nickname of like the zombie because I showed up to school so many times just like head to toe in like bandages because I was just smashed my bike.
Really?
I just crashed my bike so often because I was doing crazy stuff on it. Trying to anyway.
Martin, I think your magical poo might take a little while.
I'm just going to keep rolling while we're unicorn.
So yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
so let's hook into my crap car. Each week on My Crap Car, we check out one of your amazingly crap cars. Some of them are like absolutely crap, like they just suck. Other times, like this week, they're actually pretty freaking cool. So this is a 1968 Volkswagen Type 3. This is like mad, hipster, blue, rusty, patina.
Bit of a survivor, that
Hessian
car.
bags on the seats. It's just rad. So here it is.
Hey everyone, my name's Ben, and I'd like to introduce you to my crap car. It is an original 1968 Volkswagen Type 3 Squareback. It has loads of charming characteristics such as original faded paint, redback spiders, rust, doors that don't lock, door seals that let water in, windows that won't wind down, and once again, rust. There is loads of it in this car. The original seat covers are totally shot, so I had to get these Hessian bags to put over the top of them, and they are really itchy. Inside the car, there are no carpets, so in winter it is really cold. There's also a few holes in the floor, which is just a nice little feature that it has, and also a nice little rat's nest of wires underneath the dash. There's no cover for the dashboard. It was totally cracked and I had to take it off. There is a door for the glove box, but as you can see, there's no actual container for the glove box. The door cards are totally rotten, and there's speaker holes in them. There's also no window winder. I never ever go anywhere without my trusty fire extinguisher, thanks Super Cheap Auto. This always needs to come with me because these things like to catch fire at any moment. Just a couple of questionable stickers. The pop-out windows never like to stay closed, which is great for security. As you can see, the headline is completely ruined. I don't even want to begin to think what lives up in there. There's an abyss underneath the back seat where the battery's held. If anything falls underneath here, I consider it totally gone because it is just disgusting down here. It's full of rust, grease, grime, everything. I hate it. We've got some lovely rope which holds the bumper together. I'm sure that's totally legal too. I also never go anywhere without a can of this spray. You never know what's going to pop out after a bit of a drive. And now we get to the exciting bit, the engine, which runs this beast of a car. But no, the engine is not in the front in a Volkswagen. It's in the rear. So instead, there's the petrol tank here, so which is, you know, really safe in a crash and everything. And here it is, the engine. It's an air-cooled flat-4 1.6 litre dual-carb engine. I have no idea how much horsepower it's got. It's got nothing. It's really gutless. It's also whisper quiet. And as soon as you turn it off, it starts dripping oil everywhere. So there you have it. That's my crap car. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'll be honest, I absolutely love this car and I wouldn't change a thing about it. Except for the redbacks. The redbacks suck. Cheers.
We'd love to see your crap car and you can submit your videos to mycrapcar@theunicorncircuit.com. The graphics are flashing up here right now. Send it in. Make sure you shoot it on your phone this way, not that way. Make sure there's no music on it and send them on in. And
Boric
you
acid.
might get them on the show.
I've got to measure out glue and then add 120. This is hard, but it's going to be worth it.
Is it?
Yep, it's
Isn't
going
it
to be
made
worth
for
it.
like
man.
a 3-year-old or something?
No, it's going to be awesome.
Or is that
Measure out your glue. How much glue? 80 mils of glue.
this one?
That's all of this glue.
Bit of a theme going on here, Martin.
It's going to be good.
Pretty
that?
wild. That was from a couple of weeks ago. It's your Frozen magazine with magical
Measure out your glue. All right.
Next up, it's time for Conspiracy Hat Cat. Meow!
Conspiracy Hat Cat. We dive deep into the world of conspiracies. Yep, all the way in into the world of conspiracies. We don't really. We talk about stuff that we think is interesting. And this week,
That looks great.
It looks great.
so good.
This is in the way for people who want to see what's going on. But this week, I want to talk about something because the other day I got an Uber.
Yeah.
Right, I got an Uber or taxis, whatever. Whatever's around, grab it, make it happen. But there's been obviously a lot of debate about how that's all happening. But then when I got talking to the guy, he said that he doesn't own his car. So I figured, okay, so maybe you lease a car. Leasing a car to do Uber, you got to Uber pretty hard to pay it off, I reckon.
Yeah.
But no, there's a Uber fleet person who owns the car, and then the driver dude doesn't need to go and lease a car or own a car. He can just go and drive someone else's car and then keep the money, but then he pays a bit back to the fleet person, like leases it.
Isn't that just like a taxi again, sort of?
Exactly. So you've got some people at the top with the taxis who then have people with not a lot to drive it for them, and it's just because it's such a quick move away from what Uber was originally, especially the first couple of times we got it like owner-operators, I'm doing it on the side, or I'm doing it for a job, or I don't have a job and I'm doing it. And now it's like, bang, it industrialised so quickly.
Yeah. I had the same thing.
So I didn't know what it was. This was before. And I started to Google it to go like, is this a thing? Is this happening everywhere?
It's a thing, man.
And I Googled, and the page I ended up was uber.com/fleet.
Oh, it's official.
It's an Uber thing, dude.
Oh, right.
You become a fleet partner, and you basically are homie with heaps of cars, and you get people to drive.
I got one last week, and I said to the dude, he had like some new electric car, and I was like, man, this car's awesome. Like, how much are these? And he's like, I don't own it. I just picked it up from the rank. I'm like, the rank? Isn't it like Uber? And he's like, yeah, someone just owns them all. And he's like, this woman who owns that particular business, she gets a lease for the cars, and she repays $500 a month, I think.
Yep.
And this dude pays her $1,000 a month. So she gets the car paid off and some extra. He gets to work his car job.
Yep.
And that's the deal.
And
I don't know if I feel weird about it or not.
I don't know either, because like at the same time a dude's got a job, but at the same time you go, this is just taxis again. And then people will argue it's taxis without the regulation. Then I also stop and go, well, where did regulation get us? You know, but there's a bit of a fine line. So
it's a tricky one,
I'm very interested to see.
Is there a conspiracy in there?
The conspiracy is well, there's one actually. The conspiracy is that Uber is just effectively trying to get rid of the meat. Because when you look at the way that a lot of that stuff's set up, and this is all allegedly because I don't know anything about anything really, but like when you look at the way it's all set up and you look at it and you go, actually this is a perfect system when there's no humans in it anymore. Because you think about it, someone just owns a bunch of autonomous cars and Uber goes, cool, they're just Ubers now. But Uber doesn't have to go and buy them and own them, someone else does. So they carry the risk of the cars, but the system that it runs on is still theirs. It's very smart. It's very clever.
People have been cracking it about like Uber Eats too. Because they've been saying that like Uber has no responsibility because they're just like the drivers work for themselves, the restaurant their own thing. Where does the technology in the middle? But it doesn't seem like that on all their ads that go Uber Eats does this, Uber Eats does this, Uber Eats delivers this. We don't deliver it, someone else does. But then in all their press releases, it's like we'll deliver food.
Yeah.
So they say they do, but then they also say they don't. It's a bit wacky. There it is. Next up, man, it's time for Fank of the Week. Quite a commitment, isn't it, to make your unicorn poo?
Commitment, but it's pretty cool. Like this is obviously aimed at kids, and it's probably pretty fun. You could kill an hour doing this, no worries.
Fanking, of course, is the delightful art of your GoPro dying.
I was showing people how to make this. I'm going to have to hold it up, but I think I'm through the worst of it anyway. So
fanking is the delightful art of recontextualising a product by taking a photo of it down near your crotch. You can fank in a hardware store, fank in a supermarket, fank anywhere you like. And I'm just going to kick right into it, Martin, while you do your thing over there.
Awesome.
First up, here we go. Wow, that's rude.
Dude.
That's super rude.
Wait. Is that a hair inside the packet?
Yes, there's a black hair inside the packet.
It's a black hair inside the packet.
Well, how about I'm just going to get a photo of it, Martin, so that then we can cut to that later. Because
you can see it, right?
Yeah, no, I can see it. There's definitely a hair in there. I'm just going to do it.
It's there too, look, it's at the bottom here.
It's a long hair, man.
Oh, look, here's the hair, it's coming out.
Oh, wow.
It's stuck, like it's proper stuck in the packet. Look, I can hold the packet up with the hair.
Are you going to eat it?
No.
For money?
No way.
Really?
No. I'm going to pour it into my glue mixture.
Wow. Here we go. Extra sure shot. Boom.
It's really satisfying, isn't it? Glitter's weird. I can't focus on it properly.
Oh, that hair makes me feel uncomfortable.
Oh, I'm just going to leave it in the packet.
Awesome. What's this? This is a rising butt hinge. There you go.
They're awesome. Have you used one of those before?
I have. They're very good.
Get away from carpet.
It's the perfect butt. Get on it. Who doesn't want that? That's the epic ride.
There's just more and more products showing up, or that there's all just in existence and we're slowly making our way around the
We're
world.
just making our way through them all, man.
So good.
That's the Horty sausage. Horty sausages? What? Shorty. It's a shorty sausage.
Oh, it's in different font or something.
That's weird.
It's really hard to read.
Very wacky. That's Uncle Joe's balls.
Does that say mint balls?
Yeah, it says
It's got mint balls, man.
keep you all aglow. Next up, we've got, is that doing what it has to do?
I don't know. I think I might have put too much water.
Dude, it doesn't work.
That's fine.
Anyway, extra firm. Boom. Get on it. Next up, the silent poo mutton. What everybody wants. When
Yep.
you
When
go
you're
to your
shared-
friend's house. and
Shared
you-
cubicles.
There's the meatloaf. He'd do anything.
He sings a good song, doesn't he?
We've seen that one a bit, but it's still always good.
Have we seen that one before?
We have. Here's
That's
a
from
chicken
overseas
wrapped.
somewhere.
Oh, wow. Yes.
Chicken. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Well done.
Awesome.
Martin, that's the Fresh Up Big Burst. Oh, you've got to put an activator in there now, do you?
Die.
I'll just die. I'm waiting for the two-part activator that actually makes it go thick.
I think that's when you join these two parts together.
Oh, you do
One's
have the two parts.
boric acid. Someone out there will tell us what's very unique and awesome about boric acid.
Martin, that's dick night. It's like good night. It's like date night, but it's called dick night.
Awesome.
Next up, the tickler.
Excellent.
Well done. Now,
Love
normally we just have one Fank of the week, but this week we're doing two Fanks of the week. My voice has shot people.
Your voice is smashed, man. Did you actually go to bed after the thing last night?
Yeah.
Did you have a sleep?
Did you?
You look like you haven't had a sleep.
No, I'm
Smashed.
I'm tired and hungry, Martin.
Oh, we need to get some food.
Yes.
I'm mixing the boric acid. This
Look
is.
at that.
Oh, look
We've got to
already.
work on- Oh, that's
That was
great.
fast, man.
That was fast. Look at that. Pull it out again. Can I fiddle
No,
it
not yet. That's not done
No, I
yet.
just want to fiddle with it on its way so I can see what it... Oh.
It's so gluey and
Wacky.
weird.
Fank of the week, drum roll please, Martin. There we go. That one there is romantic oral. There you go.
Really? On a product?
Yes. It's probably floral, I'd say. And the second Fank of the week this week, Martin, is...
Oh, what? 2 Fanks of the weeks?
Yes. Knob butter. Well done. Good job. You can send your Fanking photos into the Fanking Facebook page, which is Fanking
Facebook.com/Fanking
on
Fanking
the
Daily.
Fanking thing. There it is.
You'll find
It's-
it.
Next up, it's time for My Town.
My town is the delightful art of you taking us to your town. My town is one of my favourite things ever been invented in the history of the internet. Right up next to... What's your favourite thing invented on the internet? It's a hard one, eh? Like some things are born on the internet, like memes and GIFs and things like that. GIFs.
One of my favourite things on the internet is a website that sampled a bunch of different musical sounds.
Yeah.
And then with your mouse you can click them all, tune percussion. So there's a marimba, but then there's so you can go ding blong bong ding bling bling dong dong dong. That's the best thing in the world. Amazing. This week, Martin, we're on our way to Aberporth.
Aberporth.
In the UK.
Is that in Wales? It sounds like a place in Wales.
They're down south somewhere, and there lots of boating history there, Martin, since the 18th and 19th century.
Yep,
And
like
we've
a lot of Britain.
And we've got a lovely fella who's going to show us around, and he's going to show you a sculpture by local sculptor Paul.
Because they just have one?
Because
Is there
everyone
just
would
one?
know who he is, I think so. So here it is. Let's check out Aberporth.
Hi, my name's Mike. I'm from Aberporth in West Wales in the UK. You're watching Unicorn Circuit, and this is my town. Welcome to Aberporth. We're a small village on the west coast of Wales in the UK, just up from the bottom of Cardigan Bay, and this is one of our beaches. This is one of the many plaques and information things around the village which show the history and heritage we have with the sea, dating back to the late 18th, early 19th century when we were a fishing village, and we also did a fair amount with shipbuilding. As part of the celebrations of our maritime history, one of our local sculptors and carpenters, Paul, has created this wonderful statue, as you'll be able to gather from this little pan shot and also from this shot, which is actually my little toy, but also from little projects like this Mark II Golf You can tell that we do actually like our cars here, we like our metal. In our commercial sector, we have a hardware store, we have a pharmacy and a post office, an art studio, laundrette, just in the corner there have a hairdressers, and my little business, the local shop. We also have this wonderful one here by the same artist, Paul Clark, of a leaping carved wooden dolphin to celebrate the fact that over the summer we have a lot of dolphin activity out in the bay. On the east side of the bay you'll see there the Glanmordy Cutch Cafe and Takeaway, and just above it, that looks a bit like Balamory, you've got some holiday apartments which have been recently done to a very high standard. And then as you sweep around here, you've got little Chippy and Takeaway, the Ship Inn, lovely pub, lovely pint in there, and then you've got the old post office, which again, 5-star holiday accommodation with those lovely balconies. And what could you want better than wake up in the morning, sit out on there and have that as your view for breakfast. So there you have it. I've been Mike, this has been Aberporth.
So there it is. I'm sorry if I pronounced Aberporth incorrectly, but we would love to hear from you and hear about your town. I want some Czechoslovakia, people.
Yes.
Some Czech Republic.
Yes.
That's the same place, isn't it?
Let's get a bit Eastern European.
Yeah, let's
I'd love
do it.
to. Dude, I think this is ready.
That's disgusting.
It's freaking gross.
It's very...
I brought a rag.
I can't even tell you what that looks like, actually. I just can't say it.
I'm not going to put that.
Dude, you're splitting my MacBook.
Sorry,
yeah.
man.
Anyway,
just dip your fingers in and grab a bit.
There it is. That is.
No,
no, I don't want to, man. Don't force me.
Look at it.
I have some towel over here.
I have to say, when I was especially.
Would you bite it for money?
No way. I think I'd die.
Is it toxic?
It's boric acid and glue. Yes, it's probably toxic.
Okay, don't bite it.
You know.
I want to see the bottom of it. Pull it all the way out because I want to see the bottom of it, like kind of dangling around. Keep going. Look at that. No, a bit more.
No, I'm not. Because I know you're going to do something weird.
I'm not going to do anything weird. I probably won't. Just hold it higher, Martin.
No, you're going to do something weird.
I won't. Go all the way up. I want to see how... Go higher, Martin. Higher.
Hey, I'm not going to put it in. I'm just going to keep holding the cup.
Like this. Higher. Up like that. We want to see the bottom dangling around. Just put it back in.
It's stuck to the carpet.
No, it hasn't. Anyway, let's cut to...
no, it actually...
What's next, Martin?
Dude, it's in the carpet.
Martin, what's next?
What's next? I don't know. It's stuck to... it's stuck to the carpet. Forever.
It's random eat bag.
Oh, random eat bag.
Random eat bag. Every week, of course, we explain. We're going again. Every week, of course, we expand our brain holes by eating something.
I've ruined our little rug, man.
Have you?
I'm so sorry. That was a special rug, wasn't it? Was that the rug that you did that thing?
It's just from IKEA. This week, I have no idea what that is. I can't even tell you.
It says it's got one English word on it in the entire thing.
Does
it says UHA.
It was 100 yen.
It says UHA.
And it's from Shingkick, which is like Shinkick, isn't it? Shinkick.com. We have no idea what this is.
That was a really bad idea.
Let's just hook into it. You weren't meant to drop it, man.
But you weren't supposed to do the thing with the thing.
Did you drop it or did it break?
It broke.
Oh.
Someone will rewind and check.
Oh.
Does it smell colery or meaty?
Oh. I thought it was going to be meaty, but I think it's actually sweet. Here you go, Martin. Try that. No, I'm not going to feed you. That's just weird.
My hands are covered in slime.
I'll feed you.
Just throw it if you want. Throw it up. No, not like that. You can throw it up if you want.
No.
If you're worried about it.
Are you ready? JDM Snack, thank you very much for watching.
Oh, again.
We're back to the 240 again this week.
Oh my God.
Hopefully there's a 240 episode out this week.
That'd be good.
We've been very busy. Otherwise it'll be next week. You probably noticed every week we're doing the 240. Every week Skid Factory.
There's an awesome new Skid Factory
and
tomorrow.
Every week
on Wednesday.
Unicorn Circuit. 3.
It's hard to talk with these things.
Super sour.
They're brutal.
Super
Who
weird.
eats them for fun?
3 videos a week we've been doing every week.
That's heaps of videos.
Plus opened a restaurant.
Make more videos. Okay.
Crazy times.
Yeah, it's good.
Thank you very much for watching. That's it.
There's so much.
I'm going to go clean up that glue. And look forward to seeing you next time.
It looks like someone murdered a unicorn on our carpet.